We are now on day 4 of the trip to the Dolomites in northern Italy, and we are at a location called Santa Barbara. I will tell you in literally 20 seconds that I have no idea where we are, but I do now. Hello and welcome to day 4 of our trips to the Dolomites. We've come to a location where I have no clue what the name is in any way, shape or form. All I know is that I'm close to 2 churches up in the highlands of the Dolomites. We've been driving for about an hour at this stage, and yeah, this is our destination. So I'll leave the name of the place here, and yeah, it seems to be a nice scene. The snow is starting to go away, which is kind of a blessing in disguise because it was kind of hindering our viewpoint. Now we can actually see your subject matter a hell of a lot better now. So if I just quick look around, what I'll do is I'll spin the camera around because it's still got face track on, it's going to stay with me. So we've got one kind of steeple or church over here, and then we've got another one over here. So it's a nice scene, not unbelievable, but it is beautiful to see all the same. This place is just magical, but everywhere you look you just see beauty. So yeah, so let's get cracking. Let's start set up for a time lapse, and I'm going to start bagging off a few shots because I haven't taken one yet and I'm really excited to get going. How did dirt get on my finger? This flight is dedicated to Darren's drone, which died on my channel. Click the link above to see what happened. This location has proved to be a little bit of a gem. The snow, like I said, was starting to clear away, which is a good thing. So, like I said, made our subject matter that much easier to photograph. Now we can still use a kind of a minimalistic kind of approach in the post-processing side of things, but I'm quite happy with some of the photographs that I've gotten so far. Some of the drone footage has been pretty sublime, really nice. It's nice to get a different perspective, especially coming up from the sky. And the time lapse, I don't know if that's really going to work because of the conditions that we had. Didn't really prove fantastic for a time lapse, but nonetheless, look, I'll still throw it in, we'll still process it and we'll see how it goes. It might just look like a sliding video, mightn't be that good, but look, we'll chuck it in nonetheless. So yeah, I'm going to start packing up my stuff here now, and I'm going to think we're going to get back on the road and maybe head somewhere else now. I have no idea. Anyway, so we've stopped on the side of the road, well, just in a small little car park as we're just passing If we just give you a look over my shoulder here, we have this kind of hut on its own just here, and it's covered and layered with snow on the roof of it. So it's proven to be, could be a nice photograph. I'll post it, don't worry, whether it's nice or bad, because in landscape photography you don't always get the most ideal conditions, and we tend to show only our best photographs. But believe it or not, we do post some we do actually take some bad pictures also. So I'd like to put this picture up whether it's bad or good, but it is a beautiful scene. The snow is just gently falling down, so you can kind of get that motion blur of snow in the picture then as well also. Well, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get that. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to belt off one or two quick shots, and then I'm going to start exploring around to see if we can get different types of composition. So I'm going to get the generic shot, that the first one that anyone would probably see when you first get to a location. So yeah, so we're going to get that shot and we'll bang on and see what else we can find. Take two. So what myself and Patrick have decided to do is we are going to get the drones up and see if we can get some decent photographs from the sky before we move on to the next location, because I have a funny feeling there might be something in the surrounding area that could be really worth photographing. I don't photograph with the drone too much either, so yeah, let's get him up and give him a bit of a lash. Man, that was unreal. Some great photographs that we're after getting out with the drone, and I'm delighted we sent it up now, because I really needed to buck the trend and get something different. And like for the last few days I've been concentrating on video content far more than I have photography wise, so I felt a bit guilty last night because I didn't get the photographs that I wanted from DJI. So here today I'm really concentrating on my photographs first and foremost, and not worrying about the video content as much, because I think I left myself down yesterday. So yeah, the drone photographs, I think they're going to be unreal. I can't wait to process them and get them onto the computer and have a look at them. I'm really excited about having a look at them. So I'm going to jump off, buck up with the rest of the lads, and move on to the next location. Hey yo. So we got back on the road and decided to make a break for a new location. So we decided to head back to Passachow, and I'll link above to our episode in day 2 from Passachow. But when we got there, the snow was just so heavy and so dense, we would have been better off pissing in the wind. So with all this snow and wind all around here, we decided to play and have a bit of fun in the snow. And lo and behold, a Subaru Impreza decided to come sideways around the corner and give us a bit of joy. So thank you very much for watching this week's episode. If you have any questions about my trip in any way, shape or form, just comment below and I'll do my best to help you out. It'd be great if you did give us a like, and even if you wanted to subscribe and hit that notification bell to get further updates on when I do release videos. Talking about releasing videos, next week is probably going to be my last video from the trip to the Dolomites, and then we're heading back again to rainy Ireland.